So, doing this vlog on my camera, I'm going to try the whole camera thing out again and move from my phone. I've just been vlogging on my phone because it's just like so convenient and easy. But I'm really going to try to like do my camera and like upload it on my computer and edit it on my computer, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. Moving into the 4th week of improvement season / off season, whatever you want to call it. I am still moving along with the 4 days a week of, it's almost kind of like full body training. Just so I can have 3 whole days off for my knees. Today is Tuesday, so today is my 3rd day off. My knees do feel like they are just slowly getting better. I am on anti-inflammatory medication, which, saying that, just reminded me I didn't take it this morning. I was on diclofenac to start with, felt nothing from it. Talked to my doctor and said, hey, look, I don't feel anything from this. I've taken meloxicam before, can I please just take some meloxicam? Whatever pain I was feeling in my arm, I often get tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. So tennis elbow here, golfer's elbow here. It hasn't flared up really bad in a long time, but I can always start to feel a little bit of pain right here. And I have had surgery on this elbow before, so this one, if I'm gonna feel it anywhere, it's gonna be here. But the meloxicam's already like knocked whatever inflammation I had here out. I think it's just my knees are taking a while. So to catch you guys up on what's going on with my knees, if you're not aware, I went to Romania with my boyfriend, who is in 212 IFBB Pro, to compete in the Masters Olympia. And while I was there, I competed in the Amateur Olympia. Everything went well. I felt, other than being like extremely jet lagged and not having a lot of sleep, I did well at the show, came back, felt pretty good. The week we got back, I took Tuesday and Wednesday off, and I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I also trained Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I just did like some 20 or 30 minute full body circuits. However, in the midst of one of those circuits, I did feel a little pain starting in this knee, but I thought it was just because I like moved wrong, right? So anyway, continued on. I woke up that Sunday morning, went to come down the stairs, and all of a sudden my knees were crunching. Literally, like, you could hear, like, it's like you can hear the patella tendon just like, it sounds awful. But I went for a week. I was really cautious with my knees. I got back on my water. I was like, maybe I'm just dehydrated. Got back on my water, all that kind of stuff. Went the week and it didn't get better. So by that following Sunday, I did a teledoc visit, and that's when they prescribed me the diclofenac. I took that up, didn't do anything, or actually, I wasn't completely finished. Like, I had like 2 days left. Talked to my doctor and was like, look, I don't feel anything from this, but I have taken meloxicam before, and it seemed to work really well, so can we try it? So they gave me a 30-day supply of meloxicam. They say only to take 1 a day, but I've been taking it in the morning and at night because that's how I took it last time, and it seemed to work really well. And I think we're finally seeing some progress. I think it's just going to take some time. I'm really hoping to, and so in the meantime, what I did, I was on a 5-day split. I broke up one of my singular leg days, so there was one day where it was my day 3, where I just solely hit legs. So I broke that leg day up, and into the other 4 days, pretty much. So I'm doing a 4-day split. I am hitting like legs or glutes. It's pretty much legs, all over legs, glutes, hams, kind of all over legs again. And I'm hitting back twice, shoulders 3 times, chest 1 time, within this 4-day split. So when I first decided to do this, I had a little bit of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I was a little bit cautious with it because that's not your typical bodybuilder split, and I'm used to a typical bodybuilder split. But in like watching things for knees, watching videos, I've been watching Brett Contreras for a while. I decided, he recommends full body split, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna move on doing it this way, because really, I had really only wanted to stay at this like 4-day kind of full body split till the end of the month, and unless my knees just miraculously get better by the end of the week, I'm probably going to continue on this split until I feel like I can squat and leg press and lunge again. So right now I'm not able to do any of those movements. What else? I signed up for the Hypertrophy Coaches app, and there's a program in there I really want to do. So depending on what my knees do, if they don't get better by, say, the end of the week, which I don't think they are, because it's kind of slow going, I'm going to stay on this 4-day full body split till the end of October, and hopefully by that point my knees will be well enough to where I can at least squat or lunge or leg press, like one of those at least. And I will do the program I wanted to do on the Hypertrophy Coaches app, and I'll just modify some exercises if I have to. So that's the plan moving forward. As far as nutrition is going, you guys saw in the last video, I did my check-in, and I also did an updated full day of eating with the additional food. So my weight has been holding steady at 137, other than the freak week where within like 2 days I jumped up like 4 pounds. But again, we're thinking that's just due to the inflammation and the diclofenac that I was taking, because that has come back down. So calories were bumped, and I suspect my calories won't go very far from this right now. So a few things have changed, because I don't have the smoked salmon all the time, because it is like a lot higher in fat, but I don't have it all the time. Like today I'm gonna have turkey sausage, but my other meal's gonna be, well, today's gonna be a little bit different. I'm not gonna have as much food because I'm not training, but I'm gonna have like turkey sausage today instead of the smoked salmon. So I'll have toast with turkey sausage. I won't have the cream of rice, and I'm already drinking my coffee. So there are little things that just kind of change here and there, but it's not that huge of a difference calorie-wise, right? So that's kind of what path I'm on currently. And I don't suspect my calories will change very much from here. I think with this calorie bump, I'll probably move up to around 141, 142. Usually in an off season, at least last year, I held pretty steady between 145 and 148. But I built quite a bit of muscle last year, so I'm really hoping that I can still hover around between 140 and 145. I don't know where I'm going to land. I may land at 143 and just stay there. But I was able to step on stage 5 pounds heavier. So I'm hoping, to be honest with you, that I can step on stage next year 30 pounds heavier, which will put me at 130. I would love to compete at 132. You guys know I stepped on stage at one point for junior nationals around 132, 133, but I was a lot fuller, and that is not what they wanted, at least for my body type. I loved how I looked at 132, 133, but it was just not the stage look that they wanted from me, particularly. So if I could put on another 5 pounds and step on stage 5 pounds heavier, that would be awesome. That would put me at 132. For a long time, I have been stepping on stage, well, in the past, I had stepped on stage at 122, between 120 and 122 for like years, right? Even though like my body had changed, like if I'm putting on muscle and stuff, like I should be stepping on stage heavier, and there should be a point where I just maintain, right? And I don't need to step on stage any heavier. So being able to do that this year, super happy. I could definitely tell I had put on some muscle. I'm very proud of myself for that. I worked really hard for that, just as I'm working really hard now. I do still want to put on muscle. Again, I would love to step on stage 5 pounds heavier, but I don't think that my body is going to grow at the rate it did. Like, I don't know. I still don't think that I've maxed out my potential in muscle growth. So I'm just going to push as hard as I did last year, even harder, and, you know, see what I can do. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of this vlog starting off the week 4 of off-season contest, off-season improvement season, again, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that is where we are at currently. I will check back in with you guys later. What's up, guys? So I am at my studio. It is Wednesday, and I am in my studio Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I only work with FaceTime clients on Tuesdays, and I do a lot of online stuff for clients on Tuesdays as well. So Tuesday is still a working day for me. It's just a working day from home. And then Sunday and Monday are my off days. So for those of you that don't know, I coach clients. So I have online clients, in-person clients, and I also have virtual clients that I take through workout sessions. I do contest prep as well. I do posing. I also do tan, hair, makeup, and suits. I have done all of that since 2012. It's just not something I advertise a lot, just because I'm just one person, and I just don't have the capacity to take on like a shitload of custom orders, or like 10, clients that want their tan, hair, and makeup done, all this kind of stuff. So I kind of just get my name out there around the Tennessee area via word of mouth, and that's how I get clients. However, my suits have done really well this year. I've posted a lot on Facebook and on my Instagram page and Facebook page, business page, and I've done really great with them. I started an Etsy shop this week, so we'll see how that goes. I don't necessarily want a website to where people just order all the time, because again, I'm one person. I can only do so much, and I don't want to overwhelm myself because, well, I'll be honest, this year, it's pretty much kept me even with, I was just doing this as kind of like a side hustle, but my side hustle this year has kind of gotten even with my career, which is coaching and training clients. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, I'm in my studio a bit early. I was supposed to have a FaceTime client at 10:30, but he needed to cancel today. He just wants to do kind of like a double session tomorrow, so that's fine with me. And then I had a posing client cancel because her kid got sick. So yeah, I'm in my studio a little bit early. Thought I would work on suits. So I've only got one suit that I've sold that I have to alter. I'm caught up on all my other stuff. I am talking with a client about a gold suit. So I just sent her pictures of it. And then my other suits that I'm working on, I kind of have pre-done a little bit, and I've just not finished them. So I'm working on a black multicolor suit and 2 royal blue suits. So those are just kind of at my leisure. And then I have a suit for myself. I actually have 3 suits in here for myself that I'm working on. And then I also have 2 turquoise suits, a red suit, and a kind of like zebra striped figure suit that I'm going to work on as well. I mainly do pre-made suits, and I make them to where they can be altered to fit the client. All of my suits come with free alterations for as long as you own it. So if you sell it, that goes away, but as long as you own it, I do free alterations. And then I also, if anything ever happens, a stone comes off, something like that, I will fix that for free as well. Now, if you want to make major changes like change out connectors and add additional stones and stuff like that, that does cost extra, but other than that, that's pretty much it. My whole goal with my suits is to offer beautiful suits at affordable prices. So, yeah. Anyway, that is where we're at with that. I'm going to eat a little snack here, and then I may have a client jump on early with me. That might have been her texting. Nope, not her. So anyway, this morning I was supposed to have a 10:30, 11, 11:15, and 11:40. The 11:40 was the posing client. The 10:30 is the guy that needed to cancel. And this client that I have at 11, she ended up not making her session yesterday, so I was going to see if she wanted to hit a double session today, because she's having surgery tomorrow, so she's out the rest of the week. But yeah, that's where we're at. After that, I'm open, which is odd for me. So I'll probably end up going ahead and training early. I had thought about going to TrueFit, but I'll be honest, it's supposed to start storming, so I'm probably just going to stay here and train. And yeah, that's where we're at. What's up, guys? So it is Thursday. I just finished training. I'm about to eat my post-workout meal and work on suits. I have a black suit I'm working on. I have a client who's interested in oddly enough, a gold suit, and I happen to have like a posing suit here that's gold. So I sent her pictures. She loved it, so I'm going to try to stone it up for her real quick. But yeah, I thought I would kind of give you guys an update while I fix my post-workout. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about my cardio. So right now I'm on this 4-day training split. I am doing cardio 4 days a week at 30 minutes. It was 20, but with my training split change and all that kind of stuff, I went to 4 days at 30 since I'm on 4 days of weight training. It's been going good so far. My treadmill is still down. I did get the console in for it, and hopefully it's going to be fixed today. We've got someone coming by to kind of take a look and do some install for us. So once I get my treadmill back, I'm going to probably do 20 minutes. I'm going to do 2 days of kind of HIIT and 2 days of steady state. But right now I'm using my little stationary stair stepper. That's the one that I took to Alabama. If you guys have followed me for any length of time and watched like back in May, I went to spend the week with my family. My mom had knee replacement surgery. So I brought some stuff with me and I did all of my training and all of my cardio there. It was raining a lot that week, so I ended up using the stair stepper and my weighted vest and I died. Look, the mini stair stepper, like, don't sleep on it. Like, it's a good product. So, so yeah, there's that. Got my little portable blender here. Hold on. So that is the game plan for cardio right now. So like all last week, I just did the little stair stepper for 30 minutes. I mean, I was sweating by the time the 30 minutes was up. But I really hope that my treadmill gets fixed. I miss it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes and kind of just go from there. But that's my plan anyway. But also I'm hoping to October 1st go back to 5 days a week. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the 4-day split. It's just, it takes longer to do because, like I said, I took my day 3, which was just solely legs, and I split it up across days, right? So yeah, so let me just read off to you guys, if I haven't already, what my split looks like. So I'm taking 3 days in a row off for my knees. So my 3 days off are Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And really that's for me to just give my knees a break in hopes that they feel better, because I don't know what's going on with them. They seem to be getting better little by little. It's just taking some time, which is kind of what's making me think that I should just continue on with this plan and not try to push another program at the moment. So anyway, here we are. Day 1 is back and glutes. Day 2 is chest, shoulders, and glutes. Day 3 is shoulders, back, arms, and glutes again. Day 4 is legs and shoulders. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, that's too much, it's overtraining, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. It's not like I'm doing a shitload of stuff on these days. My body can handle it. Like, it's okay. Again, I took a note from Brett Contreras, who said for the majority of his women that he trains, he has them do 4 days a week, full body workouts, which is what I'm doing. And I'm not doing like 4 sets of 6 where I'm just like maxing out, right? It's higher reps. It's between 10 and 20 reps. Nothing is below 10. And if it's 10, it's like 5 sets of 10. So I'm taking breaks in between. Yeah, it's nothing like ridiculous. So, and I do feel a difference. So it's not that I don't think it's working. It's just very unconventional for me to do things like this. But again, I decided to do it this way. That way I was taking less stress off of my knees and I could have 3 days off for my knees, right? Last week was my first week of trying this. It went well. This is my second week. But to be honest with you guys, I really want to move into another program. But I also am trying to be conservative and realistic in the fact that my knees may need me to wait longer. And I'm okay with pushing another month with this 4-day split. I think it's a great split. Like, I love it. I feel like I'm getting great pumps. I don't feel like any muscle group is tired. I feel like the 3 days off in a row has really allowed not just my knees to recover, but my body to recover. I don't feel like I'm overtraining or anything like that. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at on that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm debating. I won't make the decision until this weekend on if I'm gonna like switch from this and try to go back to doing squats and leg presses. I tried doing some squats and some lunges yesterday, no weight, and I felt okay, but I'll be honest with you guys, still going down the stairs, like going down, not going up, just going down. There's still like a light pop in my left knee and still that weird crunching noise in my right. It's getting less and less, but it's still there. So, yeah, man, I don't know. And I am taking my meloxicam. It does seem to be helping. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to, like, fight what I want to do and try to listen to my body and let it tell me what it needs me to do. Because what I want to do is go back to squatting and lunging and leg pressing. But is that what I need? I don't know. So yeah. Man, I got that all over my hands. Hold on 1 second. Let me blend this up. Ugh. All done. Throw this away. So, yeah, that's where I'm at mentally. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna let this cool off. Let me show you guys my studio. I haven't done a tour of my studio in a while. So, this is my door as you come in. Okay, here's my studio. I hardly turn the lights on. I hate fluorescent lighting. But, here you guys. So you can see. Alright. So, we've got dumbbells, sandbags, kettlebells, adjustable dumbbells, ankle weights, more kettlebells, more dumbbells and plates, more dumbbells. That's my J-Flex, more dumbbells, my Smith machine, sissy squat, wedges. That's my degrees and certifications. Shoulder press machine, my hustle signs slowly going out. Versa grips and belts. There's all my awards and trophies. I have all of this shit and no pro card to show for it. Maybe next year. Okay. More adjustable dumbbells that go up to 50, I believe. Mats. It's my Power Tech. The leverage squat, the pull down, the crunch, leg extension. Got another leg extension, but that can lay down. I mainly use that for lying leg curls. Incline press, rows. I'm gonna get next year. I'm gonna get a power rack right here to replace this portable squat rack. It's my glute machine, glute kickback, my glute thrust. More just odds and ends that I use. My cable machine. Again, bands, more stuff. More attachments. Have a lot more attachments under there. Pull-up bar. That's a leg extension, leg curl combo. That's an inner outer thigh combo. That's my hyperextension, my vertical, and I've got the 45-degree right there, punching bags. This is my barbell with my landmine attachment that I use. Compact leg press, which also turns into a hack squat. So it's hack squat leg press combo. My little combo machine right here with attachments on the bottom and the top. It can do chest press, fly, and then you got pull downs. You got an attachment right here also for like crunches and high pulls. And then you've got the attachment on the bottom. I do seated rows right there. I've got my vertical leg press right there, and I've got Buffy right there. Yes, she's in heat. So, yeah, guys. And then moving on in, let me show you guys here. So I've got more stuff back here that I use. And I got my cubbies for just random storage stuff. Vacuum, all that. And that's my office in there. So, I've got my office. That's stuff I need to work on. Extra hangers. My mannequin that I take pictures of my suits on. There's pre-made suits for sale. That's suits that I'm working on. Suits I'm working on. Obviously, here's my workstation. And then when I need to actually make a suit, there's my sewing machines that I pull out. So, yeah, guys, this is, air fryer, air fryer, microwave, mini fridge. Yeah, there we go. So, all right, guys, I just kind of wanted to give you an update on things and what's going on and what my thought process is as I'm closing out week 4 of off season. So, yeah, I'll do another check-in tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm so confused. I'll figure it out. Alright, guys, talk to you later. What's up, guys? So, it is Friday the 29th. I'm about to do shoulders and glutes, so I thought I would take you guys along with me and have you see what I do for shoulders and glutes, even though it's probably in my shorts somewhere, but anyway, why not? So today, what I'm doing for shoulders is circuits. So I've got 3 exercises that I'm doing. I'm doing 3 rounds of 20. That's my first kind of like circuit. My second circuit, again, 3 exercises, 3 rounds of 20. Then I'll be moving on to like kind of a burnout for bis and tris, which I just do 100 reps, 1 set of 100. I try to get through as many as possible. When I need to take a break, I take a little break, and then I get right back to it. So that's that. And then I've got a glute-focused kind of like, I don't want to say circuit, but if I can perform some of the exercises back-to-back, I do. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But anyway, that's what we're going to go through today. So here we go. About to drink my pre-workout, which is Light Up Extra by Zhao, creatine by them as well. I do 2 scoops of Zhao, 1 scoop of creatine. 2 scoops of Light Up Extra, 1 scoop of creatine, both by Zhao. So if you want a discount, you get 20% off. Link and code is in the description. So here we go. All right. Ooh. We're gonna move to landmine press. See if I can get this set up so you guys can see it. Big pump. Right. That was nice. Whatever. I'm leaving it in. We're gonna keep going. You get the gist. I was doing a press. Circuit 2. 2 more rounds. Finish that out. Alright guys, so both of those shoulder circuits, 3 rounds of 20. I get a really great pump. I didn't start getting a pump in my shoulders until I started doing higher reps and doing it circuit style. And I really truly believe that that is what helped me finally grow my shoulders. So I failed to mention this. I forgot that I put 2 back exercises in here. I'm going to superset them, and I'm literally going to do 3 rounds of 10 back to back. I hit back on one day, chest on one day, but I want to get a little bit more work on my back. So I forgot that I added these in. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to do bent over row. We're going to superset that with a medium grip pull down. So bent over rows are first. Again, sets of 10, just supersetting here. And then we move to medium grip pull down. So let me see if I can angle you guys a little bit better. There we go. Don't expect me to edit this a bunch. I'm not an editing queen. All right, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna do 2 more rounds, and then I'll catch you guys for bis and tris. Then we got glutes. All right, guys, so I'm about to hit bis and tris. So what I do is I do press downs, so 50 overhand, 50 underhand, and then I'm gonna hit rope curls. So that's where we're at. So we're gonna get these set up so I can move through this, because then we've got glutes to do, which shouldn't take us too long at all. And just to be honest with you guys, I did not want to work out today. Like, part of me was just so close to being like, I don't think I'm gonna do it. All right, 50 overhand, 50 underhand, and then we'll move to the rope curls. Oh. Oh, that burns. Wow, that hurt. Ooh, I feel a huge pump from that. Every time. This is the only bis and tris that I hit for the week. I lost count. I actually think that was a little more than 50. I should have put my mic on today. I don't have a mic for my camera though. I have one for my phone, but whatever. You guys get the gist. Ah. 25 more. hit the biggest pump. Oh, my biceps feel like they're gonna explode. Okay, so that's the only bind try movements I do for the week. I literally just make it burn and push as much blood in there as possible. I mean, my bis and tries grow pretty fast, but here's the thing. I think they had gotten to the point, like, because my shoulders just had such a hard time growing, that my bis and tries took away from my shoulders. So it made my shoulders look even smaller than they already did, because my bis and tries grow pretty well. Shoulders, on the other hand, you know, they're just living their own life. They're playing catch up right now. So that's why I only hit bis and tries one time a week. My back is the same way. Back is pretty good. And you can see, even though I did hit it again, it wasn't like I did like a full-on workout. I just did a superset, moving back and forth. The weight was kind of moderate. It wasn't anything crazy. I got a little bit of a pump, enough to stimulate it, right? So anyway, that's that. We're moving on to glutes now. I really want to get this done. I'm super tired today for some reason. I slept okay last night, but I don't know. It was just weird. Really wanted to stay home today. I'm so sleepy right now, even though I've taken pre-workout. So I drank half of my pre-workout. So I drink half when I do my upper body stuff, and I'm about to drink the other half and hit lower body. All right, guys. So I have this J-Flex apparatus that I put together, and I just leave it stacked with the dumbbells because I'm the only one that uses it. And this is what I'm going to do my glute bridges with. So it's 100 pounds, two 50-pound dumbbells on each side. You drink this, I'll get it set up and do my bridges. So I've only got 3 exercises: bridges, cable kickbacks, and reverse hypers. So 5 sets of 10 bridges. That's what we're gonna do. You shake this up again and down it. That's that. All right. So to be honest, I just do this because it's easier for me to set up on my own. I don't feel like getting the barbell out, putting plates on, blah, 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 blah. It's small enough I can store it away. I can kind of get under it pretty easy. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So I take a 10-second break, and then I finish out the reps. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was 3 sets. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set 4. Last set. 1, 2, 3. It burns. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And see, when I come up, I can just roll it up. Oh, shit. Every time you think it would get a little bit easier, but I feel like it doesn't. All right. Now we move on to cables. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do there. All right, guys. So I do 4 sets of 10, but I pretty much do 30 kickbacks because I do 10 reps of 3 different versions. So I do your normal straight leg. I do what's called a frog. And then I do an abduction. So it's technically 30, whatever you want to say. So I literally just switch back and forth between legs. I'm not going to video all this. I'm going to do each leg. And then I'll cut you guys off so you can see what I do for reverse hyper, because I don't have a reverse hyper machine here. Alright, there you go. That's 10 sets of a straight leg. Ah, well, fuck. Whatever. Yo, my battery died. I don't have an extra one with me, so I had to find a charger and plug you guys up. And you're sitting on top of my trash can right now. So, anyway, I finished the cable, kickbacks. I'm about to do reverse hyperextensions. I do not have a reverse hyperextension machine. So, I use my bench on an angle, and I use ankle weights. And I do 3 sets of 10 with that 10-second break. These are 10-pound ankle weights, and trust me, they feel heavy enough once you get them on. So, I'm going to put these bad boys on. I'm going to put this bench at an angle and put some weight on the seat to make sure I don't pop up for any reason. And yeah, that's how we're rolling with it. So, hold on. These are kind of difficult to work with sometimes. Once you get them on, they're fine though. Ugh. Ooh, they're heavy. You wouldn't think 10 pounds just laying on your ankles would be that bad. They're pretty bad. much heavier than what you would expect. Okay, so look, I put two 40-pound dumbbells on my seat just to make sure I'm secure. I lift this up at an angle, hips go here, and I hinge forward and grab, and I lift up from here. Whew. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Last one. Oh shit. All right. So there you go. There's today's workout. All right. So I know the question's gonna get asked, why 10 seconds? Look, I don't know. It's just something I started doing, and I found it was long enough to give me a little break, to where I could still keep going and perform the reps and continue to still have a pump. Because with me, that's the biggest thing. Like, I just don't feel a pump sometimes. But since I've started doing things this way, doing my shoulders in a circuit, kind of taking shorter rest breaks between exercises, certain exercises, I have been able to get a pump. And yeah, so that's just me and my way. You can agree or disagree. That's totally up to you. I understand if you disagree, but just know that there's more than one way to get things done and to make progress and all that kind of good stuff, okay? I work with many clients, and I can tell you that none of my clients have received progress in the exact same way. Everyone's a little different. So anyway, guys, that's today's workout. Little update is I have no real update. It's not a check-in week. So this is just week number 4 of off season. And we're just gonna keep going and see what progress and gains I can make. Here we go. All right, guys, so I'm just closing this video out. Sorry, there just wasn't much to this week. In an off season or improvement season, whatever you want to call it, there's just not a lot of changes and not a lot of stuff that happens, right? Whereas in contest prep, your body's like changing weekly. And sometimes your food or your cardio or whatever is changing every 2 weeks, or as you go into the show, it's changing every week or every other day or something like that, right? So, in an off season, it's just about staying consistent and eating the food that you need, depending on what your goals are. So, yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Trying to think of anything else. I think I have decided to do Universe again for my first show next year. That'll at least give me a good 7 to 8 months off. And I want to focus on building, of course. So, yeah. I don't know if I shared this, but I did get some feedback from judges. Steve Weinberger said that I had great conditioning, but he wanted to see more muscle in my glutes and hamstrings. And then one lady said that I needed more conditioning. So it was pretty much conflicting information. So I'm just going to take it as I'm going to continue to build in my glutes and hamstrings. I'm going to, to be honest with you, I'm just going to continue to build all over. That was my goal last year. That's going to be my goal this year. Part of me wants to do Junior Nationals again, just because every time I have done that show, it's just been shit. It's not been my best showing. 2019, I spilled over. 2021, I spilled over. 2023, I spilled over. It's fuck. It's just so frustrating. So I kind of want to do that show and just come in and kick ass, just because that show has been my nemesis show, right? And then part of me is why don't you do Junior USAs? Because you've never done Junior USAs. You've literally done every other show except for that one. So, but I think that's just my ego talking. So I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm not going to do what my ego wants me to do. I'm going to do what I actually need to do, which is take the time, build again, and come back even better once more. Also, I had said I had really wanted to change my training. I was ready to move back to a 5-day split, ready to move to more compound movements again, but I'm going to fight the urge to do that and continue doing the program that I've been doing, because even though my left knee has gotten better, my right knee still crunches as I go down the stairs. So I had said until neither one of my knees make that noise going down the stairs, I wasn't going to change my program. And for those of you that don't know, I had taken out squats, lunges, and leg presses just because my knees were making this awful noise. They were starting to hurt a little bit. My left knee was popping. So, I'm just going to fight that urge. I'm going to end up, if I stay on this program another week, I'm just going to finish out the month of October with this program. And like I said, this program is unconventional to most. It's pretty much a full body program, 4 days a week. So I train Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I hit pretty much upper body and glutes. Monday is back and glutes. Tuesday is chest, shoulders, and glutes. Wednesday is shoulders and legs. Thursday is, well, Wednesday is shoulders, touch of back, touch of abs, touch of bis and tris, legs, and then Friday is legs and shoulders. So, yeah. Why I decided to do it this way, again, is so I could have 3 days in a row off for my knees. None of my leg movements have squats, lunges, or leg presses in it. I do have leg extensions in one of them, and that I had done them before. They do not hurt. It's just the squats, lunges, and leg presses that I have issues with. Again, this is very unconventional, but I did a lot of research before I decided to do this. I've mentioned this before, I watched Brett Contreras. And if you don't know his take on full body splits, you can go watch some of his videos. He will explain it. And he pretty much says, as long as you're not going like super high volume or like super heavy to like complete failure, like you should be okay to do that. And the glutes can handle it. So, and I trained my shoulders like this. I actually trained them like 2 days in a row in contest prep. And the last like 4 to 6 weeks, and I saw great improvements in my shoulders. So I don't think that I'm overtraining. I don't feel extremely fatigued in any body part, and I think that the 3 days off really helps with that recovery. I just have to be conscious of my food on those 3 days off, because I do start wanting to like eat some shit. So I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for week 4 of off season. And yeah, we're gonna roll right into week 5 and see how it goes. Let me know if you guys like this video better, if the quality is any better, because this is filmed on my camera and not on my phone. I usually just do it on my phone because I have an editing app and it's just super easy to like splice everything together. Rather than use up my off day on a Sunday to work on editing the video, which is what I'm about to do. So anyway, guys, I hope you are doing well wherever you are, and I'll check back in with you next time.